My name is Lisa Terrell. I'm with USD 204, which is Bonner Springs, Edwardsville District. I get up around 5:30 and I typically work out. It's a quick workout because I usually get up a little later than I want. And I try to make a list of what I have to get done that day before I ever walk out, because I know once I get to school I have no idea what I'm walking into. I leave the house around 7:05, drive to work. It's about a 12-minute drive. As soon as I can, I grab my walkie and head out to the hall to do hall duty. I think that's probably one of my most important times of the day. I learn so much about the kids and what they're going through just by their behaviors in the hallway. Once everybody's in class, I'll go get an apple, a cup of water, and make it back to my office to get the day started. I also coordinate all the local scholarships, the college enrollment, scholarship deadlines, helping kids with that, letters of rec, financial aid. Whatever's going on in our building, I'm always relaying it to our college instructors that are coming in as well. I started as a PE health teacher and I was a coach, and I found that the girls in my PE classes were coming to me often with issues, a lot of counseling types of issues. Being a health teacher, I felt like mental health and physical health really kind of related to counseling. And so when I chose to do my master's degree, I felt like that was a natural fit. I usually don't eat lunch or have time for lunch or get busy, so I'm kind of a snacker. I'm also helping our registrar set up on the back end to prepare for arena enrollment. So that's also something daily that I'm working in. Pulling reports, checking requests, checking numbers, working on the master schedule, as well as my other duties. I absolutely love the end of the school year with seniors. I love watching them at Senior Awards Night and all of their accolades and all the scholarships they received, and how when I was in their classrooms in August, they were still like, I don't even know where I'm going to school, I don't know how I'm going to do this, I don't know where financial aid's coming from. And then by the time we're through with the process, watching where they're going, watching everything they've got, seeing how excited they are, and then watching them just walk across the stage. You know, you get to be part of their lives for 4 years and watch them grow up and see the changes that they've made throughout high school and watch them become an adult. I'm the homeless liaison, so I deal with families sometimes in their worst moments. There's some sad situations that you have to deal with. I've got kids that are in foster care. It breaks your heart to think about it, but you also know that they're very resilient and that their education is going to change their life. So I think that's why we're all there, is we want them to be educated and be able to do whatever they want and choose a life that they're happy with. Typically, right when school lets out, I have kids in my office. A lot of times maybe they couldn't get to me through the day, or I couldn't get to them. I do bus duty between the buildings, which is great because I get to see junior high kids, kind of get to know them as well. Usually make it back in around 3:25, 3:30. At that time, I kind of clean off my desk, recheck my email, kind of wrap up our day. I usually converse with the assistant principals, our principal. Usually I walk out 3:45, 4 o'clock, something like that. So I've got a senior, like I said, and he's an athlete, so depending on the season, there's a lot of sports. So I'm rushing off to an event. Finally, usually sit down around 9 o'clock. Try to watch a show, but I usually fall asleep. And then it all starts again the next day. I've had kids that, you know, have dropped out and had a lot of issues in high school that will end up back in my office and say, I got my GED and I wanted to come back and tell you I did. That's what always keeps you going and makes you love your job.